What's up, fam? It's Team Talk with Tanya J Miller LLC. You guys know we do life, we do leadership, we do it unapologetically on purpose. That means every day. We're trying to help you to figure out how to fit the puzzle piece of life together so you do life right and you do it well. So we have been talking about, just at the end of the day, you cannot question what God put in you. You cannot question when God blesses you. You cannot question when He opens doors. You cannot question when He puts your natural and He add His super to it. You cannot question or wonder how and why when you think your ordinary ain't extraordinary. When he put his stamp on it, when He put His name on it. Because I'm here today to tell you and let you know, where you're going, you don't not only belong there, but you've, in a way, been there because you've been here and you've put in the work. You did the assignment. You've made lemonade out of lemon. You made jelly out of grapes. You know what I'm saying? You made a way when it didn't even seem to be a way. You know, I gave you guys the story of David. And I told y'all the Talk with Tanya version was how he was just doing his little side hustle. He was just doing Uber Eats and Grubhub and DoorDash and just, not doing nothing but just trying to make a little side money, a little hustle, from the work in the fields. But he said, you know what, let me go and do this. Maybe I can help out the family. Maybe I give me a little college money or something. Maybe, and in the midst of that, he was found ready because he had already been to work. He had already been doing what was in him in the first place. And so, I don't know why, and I don't know who needs to hear this, but I need you to know that it's okay. You keep doing what's already in you. And I promise, I promise, you might not know when, you might not know how, but when it comes, other folk might be questioning. Other folk might wonder, like, how she get that opportunity? Who she know to become, the boss up in her? I don't see it. I don't see it. They might be wondering, like, who he think he is? Like, who said he could be the chairman on that committee? Like, who he done and what he done had? Yeah, see, but listen, they ain't gotta worry. They ain't gotta know. They ain't gotta know that you've been doing this all along. No. The table been set. Your seat at the table already been bought. Your seat at the table already been had that work put in. It done already, sometimes, when you go to banquets, benefit banquets and galas, or, fundraising, them tables be high. And so sometimes they charge for the table and sometimes they charge for the seat. And so sometimes it be some benefactors. They just, go on and be like, I'm gonna pay for the whole table. And then I'm gonna allow you to bring some people. And then somebody that you connected to, or they know whatever, they end up asking you, and you're like, ooh, I didn't even know. Like, how did I get here? Like, oh, I'm a +1, but I'm plus in here though. I'm in here. I'm in here. And what made me even think about that was how she was saying, Kendra C. Johnson plays Linda Love Harris on Tyler Perry's Love Thy Neighbor. I was telling you guys a bit just about that second piece of it, that testimony she had as just over the years. He allowed, as he was doing his thing, Tyler, to who he is now, he didn't change. He still allowed the people that was with him then, now, and in between to still have a +1. To still bring somebody, say, I might have a president up in here, but I ain't gonna forget about you, Kendra. And Kendra, you got a +1. And so you keep, I've already said y'all could have somebody with you, bring somebody, because sometimes you got to show them the way. Sometimes you gotta show them that you can dream big too. And I think that was even when I saw his theme, imagine this, imagine that. And when I saw her bringing that testimony of gratitude that I've still not just experienced this for myself, but I've been able to bring others along the way. I've been able to have a plus one. And so not only did she have a seat at the table, but she was able to show somebody else, if you can dream it, it will come. You can imagine that, you can imagine this. And if all you needed to do was to have a seat at the table, baby, you my plus one. You my plus one. So I'm here to tell you, to let you know, you about to get some invitations that you didn't think you was even on their radar. You about to show up in places that you didn't even think they knew or heard about you. Because why? You belong there. So be there. Be in it and be in all the fullness, and don't question it. Don't question it. Be like, ooh, And even if they question it, so what? You there now. You there now. Be there, fam. Be there. Peace, y'all.